So bearing that in mind, we'll pick up that bad boy for now, and then hopefully, in relatively short order, have enough money to keep the upgrades going. Okay, I was just thinking to myself, what was here other than a jib? There was something that we were scared of and ran away from. It was the steam drake, so let's try to bear that in mind. Oh, geez. How risky am I feeling? Do you know what? This downstairs will be safe. Perfect. Never a doubt in my mind, of course. And if all of my new orc friends could just come join me in here, that confusion definitely is not great, but not the end of the world. And perfect. So far, so good, friends. Ah, okay, there's the orc priest that could very much ruin our day. Still early enough in the run. I guess we have 50 health, so that's at least not too bad. Then let's try to kill those wizards as soon as possible. Beautiful. And how are we doing for scrolls? We have 1 5-stack of scrolls. Oh, and some plate armor. Don't mind if I do. Can pick up this son of a gun real quick. Up to 14 AC. Beautiful. Then let's explore the rest of this floor. We're hoping to find the economical temple, but of course never any guarantee. And that's the perfect spot to run into a centaur. I guess perfect for me, less so for you, my friend. Let's pop around the corner here. Oh, actually, if the orc priest wants to step up, step right up. That works for me, fantastic. And now we do have fear scrolls identified, so that should be a wonderful escape option for us to have in our back pocket here moving forward. So when do I flip to the heavier armor? You never know when it's worth the encumbrance. I'm pretty willy-nilly about it. I'll generally swap to it. Like, this encumbrance is probably too high. I know one rule of thumb that a lot of people use is you want your strength to be at least equal or higher than the encumbrance of the armor. But generally, I'm not too concerned about it. On a lot of melee characters, I just take it at the first opportunity to swap into heavier armor. It of course becomes a little more apparent when you're playing like a caster, because you can just keep an eye on your spell failure rates. But otherwise, I find that in general, the trade-off between a bit of extra encumbrance for those extra few points of AC just comes out to be worth it in the long run. Oh, geez Louise. Okay. Let's go fear. And get me out, coach. Holy moly. So that mark trap was very poorly timed. Definitely just get the heck out of dodge for now, and let's see where else we land. Especially for my specific style of play, that was less than ideal, seeing as how all of the pickle summons were first and foremost in the list, when ideally I can get the main kobold themselves to take care of them before having to murder any innocents. Poison is brutal. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be walking away from a scorpion. I mean, even putting attacks of opportunity aside, they're already fast enough to follow you and get in a few zingers, so not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. Do I just want to avoid that zone for now? Maybe we get a bit of a loop-de-loop aroundsies here. So far it's looking pretty solid. Yes. Oh, pickle, you fool. Maybe. Unless I die to you and then I'm the fool. But these things happen. And my Gnoll brothers, why must we quabble amongst ourselves? But there we go. Okay, we managed to clear out most of the area here, so let's just go back to auto explore and don't need to be quite so careful about our walking about. definitely head up and take you on one by one, my new friends. Hello, hello. Ring of Wizardry. Okay, that could definitely come in handy. I mean, if we could get a single spell book at least. No, fingers crossed. But we'll see how it all goes down. And okay, so this is the last potential floor to find the economical temple, so I'm hoping that it shows up. Otherwise, it means that we did leave it behind. 40 damage on you, my friend. You could max roll and kill me, but I'm gonna take that risk. We're still early enough in the run that we might as well just send it, and so far not too bad. Oh, my moccasin friend. Okay, more altars, but not quite what we're looking for here. It's trying to delay until our Sky Beast friend became invisible again. Unfortunately, didn't quite pan out the way I originally intended, but that's fine. And then a bit of confusion, not the end of the world. We'll still just murder you all, as one does. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of altars. Okay, I guess I'm kind of just wandering about aimlessly, which is never great. But there we go. We can just take you upstairs. Try to deal with that orc priest in a slightly more upfront manner the next time. Gozeg or Jivia. Actually, potentially, yeah. If Jivia showed their face early on in the run, I would be sorely tempted to do it. I don't know how well Jivia scales in the late game. I guess decently. Most enemies throughout the entire game don't have good corrosion resistance, barring some special cases. So it's an interesting endeavor for sure. Okay, no. I'm not seeing any economical temples, so it might be back up, which means we have to be cautious of Edmund. Is that who we left behind? I guess we can do a quick check here. Edmund on D4. It was on D4, so we could have gone some pretty ridiculous piety stacks early on. Or I guess not so much piety, but just gold opportunities with Gozeg. But that's fine. It is what it is. And let's see. How do we fare against one baby steam dragon? Perfect. Oh, you son of a gun, of course. Well, there we go. And we can explore about. Now watch there be no Gozeg altar. Oh no. Why did I speak it into truth? Ah, no, there we go. Had to hold us in suspense, leave us waiting. I will worship you, my friend. And then let's just get right back into the mix, shall we? Fantastic. Not a terrible start for us here. And we'll make our way into D8. Okay, I think I'm close enough to you. That was a little worse than I would like. I don't know how I got the extra space against this yak, but I'll take it. So you're like 20 damage? Yeah, 18. It's 15 AC. I mean, we can probably take one of you, so I will bring you upstairs, my friend. Okay, maybe I can't take you. It was very bold of me to assume so. But we can do a quick check. We have 5 of these potions. Yeah, do you know what? Early Lig should give us enough AC to just smash our way past you, my friend. Beautiful. So we're not quite ready to take on yaks, unfortunately. We're very quickly progressing to the point in the game where we, at very least, need to be able to take care of yaks, but that's fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. There's nothing to be concerned about. Everything is going completely as planned. Everything is above board. Even the petrification, of course. Probably kill you. I didn't actually realize that we started off with a +3 hand axe. That was just in our opening inventory. No wonder we've been going pretty dang smoothly over the start of this run, now that I realize. That is wonderful. Okay, and there we go. That's actually a much better encounter against that yak, so hopefully that's a bit more along the lines of what we can expect moving forward. I should also use the rest of these ID scrolls before I completely forget to do so. That could be nice. We get curing and maybe heal wounds. Hey, can't even draw it up that well. That's fantastic. And then we'll start working our way through our scrolls. There we go. We do get teleportation, which is definitely what I was hoping for here. And then, what have we got? Chainmail of poison resistance, +2. That is perfect. So slightly lighter than our plate armor, plus getting that poison resistance should be huge. As well as our first spellbook. It just has shock, swiftness, and airstrike, so maybe not the be-all end-all, not perfect, but still pretty fantastic, all things considered. Hopefully a bit of a portent for things to come. But we'll see how it goes, of course. And there we go. Let's just take a bunch of you upstairs so that I'm not dealing with the centaur firing from on high here. Beautiful. And then we can probably even just continue to do some sneaky movements. Even the bees aren't the end of the world thanks to our poison resistance. In fact, yeah, let's take... Oh! What the heck is even that? Who invited the yak? Gosh darn it. Okay, that potentially changes things. We'll see if we get lucky. Never mind. Perfect. Not too shabby whatsoever. Able to take care of all of our new friends. And then I definitely should have taken just the 2 bees up. Would have been a little bit of a safer endeavor here. I think these buddies are 10 damage each. They are. Oof. Unfortunately, some of the poisons sneaking past our resistance to the stuff. But still not the end of the world. 1 heal wounds, not too bad. We'll have unlimited potions with Gozeg, of course. So, that's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, +9 War Axe of Tenacity. Okay. Venom, Strength +6. In -4 is not great, but at this stage, we're just looking for survivability. We'll worry about spellcasting a bit later on, and by that point, we'll have a better weapon anywho. So, yeah, holy crap, I'll swap to that. Oh gosh, we're very quickly running out of excuses for if the worst should happen, so keeping that in mind, let's try to win this, shall we, folks? At least for the early game here, while everything is coming along about as expected. Oh. Entrance to the Orcish Mines, always lovely to find that son of a gun. No lair yet is what I was going for there, but that's fine. Everything is coming up Gozeg indeed. So 34 damage on you, my friend. 44 health on your end. We have 29 damage rating. Slightly terrifying for sure. It could turn into a tree. It means there's no escape, but it also means that we'll be taking a heck of a lot less damage. At the risk of dying immediately after finding this beautiful axe. Let's do so. Perfect. Okay, not the end of the world whatsoever. Holy moly, folks. Well, this is definitely quite the run we have going here. Okay, let's get revenge. Revenge for our fallen brethren. You suck, vampires. Snorg. Don't like a rampaging Snorg for sure. 96 health on that son of a gun. That's too much, my friend. That is too much. Woo-wee, what an axe indeed. Man, you're following me quite closely, my friend. Do I teleport? Do I try to fight you? Is it worth it in the slightest? Probably not. Probably kind of asking for trouble here. I'm also going to inscribe our ID with @R1 just to make reading them a little bit easier. Okay, now that I have blinking, I'm more tempted to try and fight you. Let's open with an Ice Blast. Try to get enough poison that even after you start rampaging. Yeah. Now that's the business end of a Snorg for sure. Okay, so we just found our blink scrolls. Perfect time. Blink. Blink. Blast ya. Maybe read a teleport. Get the heck out of dodge temporarily. I don't know if the poison will kill you, and in fact, I have a sneaking suspicion it's not gonna quite be enough. But hopefully I'm wrong. Oh, Sonya as well. Oh, what fun. Didn't realize that, jeez Louise. D10 was gonna be the land of the uniques. So we'll just sneak on by all you kiddos. Okay. Sonya, do you have a distortion weapon? Oh geez, I can't tell. Actually, wait a second. Oh, and distort with her weapon. Oh, what fun. So that means we are in fact going to be walking in the other direction here temporarily. Lots of nopes to that. In fact, let's just do a big ol' nope. And potentially we can head into Lair or the first level of Orc. Shouldn't be too bad. Oops, as our screen gets unfocused, let's get right back to it, shall we? What do we wish to do? Let's check it out. Let's see how things are looking. That Axe's Orc written all over it. Should be a fairly decent endeavor for sure. Let's take our first Orc Warrior upstairs. It's pretty sure we'd be okay, but sometimes it's nice to just ensure success as much as we possibly can. That's beautiful. Let's go less casters, more slappers. We only have one more teleport. We have a couple fear, I guess. So that's not bad as a backup. Otherwise, if you kiddos want to come in just a few at a time. Man, you're so close to dead. Let's play it safe here. Gonna chug a heal wounds. And there we go, get a nice amount of experience for murdering those sons of guns. And last but not least, clear off our priest friend as well. Okie dokie. Slightly terrifying. We're definitely burning through resources at a slightly alarming rate, shall we say. So hopefully we can make a bit of a reduction in just that moving forward. No promises though. And let's see, what have people left behind here today? Have I still gone no shields? Is this true? No shields, holy moly. Can go rig shopping at least? Yeah, how are we doing for money? Oh, we're so close. So close. We're gonna risk it. Dang it. I was definitely hoping that that son of a gun would not be wielding an arbalist. Let's head back upstairs. At least we have two stairwells, so we can kind of poke and prod our way between them, dancing about as one does. Oh, okay, never mind. We get some terrifying rolls, so let's instead go for a fear and get out of there ourselves. Jeez Louise. I guess I probably didn't pick up any money there, hey? Not quite. It is lying around though, so as soon as we kill these buddies, we can go for some quick little pick-me-ups here. Fantastic, okay. Money, money. And beautiful. I think that's enough. Let's take another peek here. Oh no, we're 1 gold short, you son of a gun. Well, how dare you. DCSS. Nope. No, that stairwell's not safe. Let's not walk there. But I can murder you in cold blood, murder you buddies in cold blood, pick up this 6. Might as well murder you in cold blood while we're at it. Why not? Fun for the whole family. And then let's go, shall we? It's tempting to wait, I guess. We could hold off. We have Potion Petition available for us at the moment. Not even close this time, Edmund. Sorry, my friend. But there we have it. Yeah, I think we just get the +7 protection ring. That sounds lovely. Not very often you get to wear one of those bad boys, so I will gladly take it. Harks back to the old days when you could get variable enchantments on rings instead of them always being a consistent +4 or +5 for attributes, I guess. Okie dokie, and where do we go next? I kind of want to, as safely as possible, make back some of our money. At least to the point where we can start petitioning for some potion goodness. Yeah. Mighted Orcs, still a bit strong for my blood. Still a bit rough and tough. I guess this is decently far from that stairwell. I could check out what's up here too. Maybe this is manageable. Should be lots of money lying around. Already back to 257 is beautiful. If you could come to me, my friend, fantastic. And we'll just pick up after you, Kiddlywinks. And just try to take this a little bit slower. We're just about back to Potion Petition levels here. Oh, what the heck? Somebody's already picked up the gold here? No. They wouldn't. There we go. Get this buddy up close and personal. A little closer than I may have wished, but that does bring us back up to Potion Petition levels, so that is wonderful. And potentially, I was going to say the rest of this floor is back to being on the menu, but unfortunately, immediately run into essentially the same problem. Okay, can't get more surrounded. Let's go into a little cubby hole here at the very least. This could go poorly, or not at all, or we could just murder them, no problem. That works too. Fantastic. Okay, do I take a break? I guess now it's tempting to just come back into it, because it should be manageable once again, without the might coming in on our other orc buddies here. Ogre's still hitting pretty dang hard, but so far hasn't been too much for us to handle. Perfect. Do stones always mulch now? Is that a thing? They must, right? Otherwise, how the heck am I already out of stones? Well, that's interesting. I feel like that's new. Two-headed ogre? No shot. I do not feel comfortable with that encounter whatsoever. We'll ring around the rosy, that son of a gun, and just come right back down this a ways. And then start with some stone goodness here. And then as long as that's manageable, I should be able to kill you fast enough. Okay, it's a little closer than I would have liked. Well, I'll pick up the gold as well. Give me a second, ogre friend. Just gonna rest up. You know, you wouldn't want to fight me at my worst, you know, and then it wouldn't mean anything. It's way more satisfying to fight me at my strongest, right? Right? Trying to protection. Okay, perfect. No distortion is what we do love to see here. What was this? Battle Axe of Flaming. I probably won't use it. I guess we could potentially, until we find a shield. Never mind, it's not really better than our current axe, so nope. I am happy as is. The one downside to our axe here is we have Lair on our agenda here pretty soon, I would assume. And we don't have the best methods for dealing with hydropals. So, what do we wish to do with the... Excuse me, with those sons of guns? Like, by this stage, we're up to 6.7 throw-in, so we have a bit of throw-in. We could potentially try to rely on our boomerangs to take care of them, though it's not ideal. Don't have enough wands, unfortunately. D10 has Snorg and Sonya. Sonya with the distortion weapon, and we have a melee-based character, so that's not a good combination, folks. I could try to skip D10, I guess. We could see what awaits us. Like, this is a new zone.